This video, we're going to talk about crate training a puppy. In this video, we're going to introduce a puppy to the crate by himself without his siblings, and we're going to see how he reacts. Then we're going to show you some techniques we use to calm him down and also to get him to enjoy the crate, not only just being in the crate, but to be in there without crying. So simply, I'm going to grab a hot dog. I'm going to start feeding the puppy through the crate with the hot dog. And the reason why I'm doing this is to calm his nerves, so he's getting a treat while he's inside of the crate. And then shortly after, I'm going to start to open the crate door to let him out of the crate and tossing treats inside of the crate. We want the dog to feel like the crate is his safe place, not that he's going to get anxiety or it's a place for him to cry and moan and so forth. So we're just going to keep giving him treats through this crate. At the same time, we're going to play some classical music in the background to calm his nerves while he's doing both. So as you can see, we're just giving him treats. We're just packing those treats in there. And it's not anything specific. We're just settling him down to not crying while he's inside the crate. So this is a method that we use to start getting the puppies used to the crate. It's a very easy method. And you're going to have to do it several times a day just to get your puppy known. I like to put the puppies in a room where the light is on and there's a TV and there's noises so that the puppy doesn't feel alone and isolated and scared and start to develop anxiety. Puppies that are left out in places where they are alone and scared, they develop anxiety and they don't want to go in a crate. They don't want to be in a crate. And why a crate is important, because at some point in your time, you're going to have to put your dog in a crate. Whether it's the cable guys coming over, you're having a party, you're leaving the home, any dog that's under the age of 1.5 years that has not been fully trained needs to learn to be crate trained. If not, when they get bored, they will destroy your house. And this is very important. So as you see in this video, the door is wide open. So he can come out of the crate whenever he wants. But he wants to stay in the crate because I've convinced him that treats are in the crate and he needs to go in the crate to be in there to get the treats. So he's not getting any treats outside of the crate. He's only getting them in the crate. He hasn't even noticed that I closed the door and locked it on him. That's how convinced he is about being in a crate with treats. So again, this method is important to get your dog to understand that great things happen when in a crate. It's often bad that some people will take their dog and put him in a crate when they've done something bad. This is not a good deal. This is very, very bad because your dog starts to understand when I get in trouble, I go in a crate, so I don't want to be in a crate because apparently I must be in trouble because I get crate trained. When you have the dog or the puppy inside the crate, you should not allow the puppy to come out when they're crying. You should only allow the puppy to come out when they have stopped crying or whining throughout the process. Some puppies will pee and poop in the crate just to make sure that you let them out. So important tool for this, make sure your puppy has had adequate bathroom breaks and has been out of the crate for a while and has time to exercise and stretch their legs before you crate them. You should crate your puppy in periods. Most importantly, start crating them throughout periods so that they get used to being in a crate. Because eventually you're not going to use a crate as much, but you want to be able to, when you get ready to place your puppy in a crate, that they're not going to start crying and whining. So you should not allow your puppy to have the leisure of running around the house and sleeping on the couch and on the bed at any times of days. And then when you decide you want to put them in a crate, this is going to work against you. So it's best that even when you want to handle your puppy and play with them, that you place them in a crate and start crate training them. Therefore, when you need to crate them, it won't be an issue. So you should start this early. Typically, it takes about 16 days for a puppy to get used to a crate. And I would not put anything inside the crate like bedding. This is perfect for them to pee and poop on, for them to destroy and tear up. I wouldn't put any bedding inside of the crate until the puppy understands that this is where they lay and sleep and this is a soft place for them to be in the beginning. Once they've understand that concept and that technique and they're potty trained, then you can start adding things in the crate. One important thing to not put in a crate is toys. If you put toys in a crate, you drown that out to your puppy, so when you grab the toy and want to play with the puppy, they're not going to be so into you and the toy because they've had it 24/7. So crate training is extremely important, and it is very agonizing when you first start doing it, but you just have to fight through it. You cannot just bring your puppy out because they start crying, or therefore your puppy is going to always cry and you'll never be able to put them in a crate, and you'll develop an anxiety. So whenever you leave, they will destroy things and they will get into things, and then you're going to want to crate them, and it's going to be different. And you can see here throughout all that training that I did with him, he's calmed down. He's relaxed. He's not crying or screaming. He's sitting there and he's just enjoying the moment. And you have to do this with your puppy at times just to get them through the crate training process. And this is very important. Most people don't have the nerve for it, so they give up on the process and they give up on the crate training, and their puppy is never crate trained, and they can never place them in there when they need to be in there. Like again, I said, it is about a 2-week training method that you have to go through, but it's something you need to do daily to get your puppy used to being in a crate, enjoying a crate, and not having issues about your puppy being crate trained. Thank you guys for watching this video. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us about any training methods that we have that could help you get through what your situation is with your puppy or your dog. You guys have a good one and be blessed.